2, God created sky and water. Water seemed to have covered the earth. On the second day of creation, God separated the water so the sky appeared above the seas. For the first time ever, the earth would have experienced things associated with sky and water, like clouds, wind, and waves. On the second day of creation, God separated the water above the earth and from the water on the earth, placing the sky between the two. The sky, or our atmosphere, is like a blanket of gases which protects the earth. Because of the atmosphere, the sun does not burn us to death, and we do not freeze at night when the sun sets. Although we cannot see the atmosphere, it's constantly playing the part that God intended it to play. Do you know that there was a time when there was no air on earth? There's only water covering the whole earth? We could have never have lived on earth like that, could we? On the second day of creation, God divided the water up so that there would be water and sky. Then there was air. What would happen if there was no air? What if the whole world was covered with water? That is how it used to be when the world began. There was no sky anywhere. There was no air. On the second day of creation, God did something very amazing with all the water. He divided the water into parts so that there would be water and air. After this, there was sky and there were clouds. The cold or warm wind blew through the sky and moved the clouds around. The wind could blow on the water and make waves and swells. Raindrops could fall out of the sky and into the water. If you imagine looking out over the ocean and seeing a huge cloud shaped exactly like the number 2, then that will help you remember that God made the skies and the water on day 2 of creation. God is truly amazing to think of all of these things. Every time we breathe in, let's think about God and how awesome His power is.